Welcome to another tier maker. This one is also food related. We've done a couple of those lately. When we were doing the candy stream, when we were rating candy, somebody in the chat, and I don't remember who, I'll have to go back and look, said you should rank Little Debbie's. And I thought, ooh, yeah, no, we're adding that to the list. And that time is now. We're going to rank Little Debbie snacks. Let me tell you a little bit about my history with Little Debbie. I ate Little Debbie's for lunch 5 days a week for about almost 3 years. Yeah. Up until I got an actual job my senior year. Pretty much freshman, sophomore, and most of junior year. Pretty much what I ate for lunch was Little Debbie's. I don't know how I don't have type 2. I don't know. But I'm here. In pretty good shape. Having said that, there are some Little Debbie's that are so good. And then there are some others that are okay. And some others that I'm not really into. This should be a fun one. So let's have some fun with this. Little Debbie is something I think everybody knows. It's synonymous with snack cakes. And they've been around a really long time. So, without further ado, let's talk about it. Now, again, as I do these, anytime I do a tier maker... Oh, that says solid. No, just S. S tier. Solid. All right. So as I do these, it's S through F and haven't had or haven't watched if it's like a TV show or something. So I'll have to zoom in here and there because some of these I'm not quite sure, and I'll have to zoom in and see what they are. So starting with mini apple fruit pies. That's an interesting one to start with. It's not what they're known for. If you're going to get fruit pies, there are others that you can get that are better. Smaller companies, local companies, etc. McDonald's warm apple pie is kind of good. I don't know that I've had these. I'll be honest. I feel like I have, but I'm not sure. And this music is just not working. It's so... Yeah, let's get on some metal. I need to get a different soundtrack for these. Okay. I'm going to put apple fruit pies as haven't had. I've had other apple fruit pies. I'm just not sure that I've had that one. Marshmallow pies. I've had them. They are basically a ripoff of... it's like a banana marshmallow pies. Yeah, I've had those. The texture in the middle is kind of gummy. I'm not really a fan. It's not the worst. Definitely not the worst. I will go with marshmallow.
Man has done it to us again.
Hey,
made
last
a monkey
ditch.
out of the forces of evil.
Monkey out of the forces of evil. Last ditch with a rated party of 3. Thank you so much. We're just getting started. We're doing a tier maker for Little Debbie snack cakes. What do you think about that? We just put in apple fruit pies. I don't think I've had them. If I have, it's been a really long time, and I'm not going to feel confident enough to rank them. Banana flavored marshmallow pies. So Chef is saying C. Maybe low C. As of right now, I'm gonna put it in D though. I don't like the texture of the marshmallow. It's a little gummy for my taste. Not a fan. Liminal T is here. Says delicious. Are you saying delicious for the marshmallow pies? The banana flavored marshmallow pies. I just don't like the texture of the marshmallow in them. Having said that, it has been a while, so maybe my memory is not quite what it used to be. D for now. Maybe they can go up. Just in general, you're saying delicious. Agreed. There's lots of delicious options here. So cherry fruit pies have to go up with apple fruit pies. I don't think I've had either one. Don't tell me there's like 5 other fruit pies in here. No, I don't see them. Let's go through and do the ones that I'm not exactly 100% sure that I've done before, that I've eaten. Zebra cakes, I've had. Zebra cake rolls, I have not had. I can make an assumption based on Swiss cake rolls and zebra cakes. I love zebra cakes. I love them. They're probably a high B for me. There's something about the texture of the frosting. It's just a tiny bit artificial, but it's so good. I love them. And they're so moist. Zebra cakes. So yummy. Zebra cake rolls. I haven't had them, but if it's the same texture, I'm very interested. I would like to have them. Unicorn. What is that? Unicorn sparkling strawberry. Oh man, I want to try that, but I haven't had it before, so I got to put it down here. Cookies and cream is basically the same texture as zebra cakes, but cookies and cream, it's higher than a B. It's A. I love cookies and cream. I love the flavor, and when you can put that in a little Debbie, I'm there. I'm so there. Chef says B. Are you on a B for zebra cakes, or are you on a B for cookies and cream cakes? You're with me on the cookies and cream? Like it, like it. Or are you saying the unicorn ones are a B? I haven't had them, but I have a feeling they're very fruity and yummy. Okay, but delicious banana twins. Now, first of all, if you put delicious on it, I feel like you're lying to me. Don't lie to me. Is it really delicious? I don't know. I don't think so. I'll be honest, I don't like the texture of the foam. It's kind of foamy. This is their way of basically doing a Twinkie, but instead of it being injected with foam, with the cream in the middle, it's just like 2 wafers on top. But it's the same texture almost as a Twinkie, but it's not a Twinkie. It's not a Twinkie. It's a little bit of a banana flavor. They're not the worst thing ever, but if you're going to choose Little Debbie, why would you choose these? I'm going to put them down here with the marshmallow pies. In fact, I honestly am feeling like the marshmallow pies are a low C, and I think the banana twins are somewhere in the D's. Chef agrees. Chef says low, meh, D. Yeah, they're just, ugh. Birthday cakes. Look at these. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. I remember the birthday cakes. They're yummy. They're pretty yummy. I'm going to go B. They're kind of up there with zebra cakes. In fact, maybe because of the sprinkles, maybe they're ahead of zebra cakes. I think they are. Chocolate chip. Very much with cookies and cream. In fact, I'm going to put them a little bit ahead of cookies and cream. They're yummy as hell. I love them. I love them. B for nostalgia is what Chef is saying. On which one? I'm going kind of fast through these. I apologize, but there's a lot here. A lot of the cakes have the same texture. The devil squares. They're kind of like cookies and cream. Same exact thing, just different filling. But the devil squares, I don't like as much. For some reason, the chocolate frosting on those isn't as good as the white frosting. Fancy cakes. Kind of in the same... I mean, it's the same font, even. See that? Devil squares are better than the fancy cakes, but the fancy cakes are all right. I'm actually going to put them behind zebra cakes. I like zebra cakes more than the fancy cakes. You going to tell me it's fancy? I'm not listening. Don't lie to me. B for nostalgia, birthday cake. Okay, yeah, no, I like the taste of the birthday cake. I do. All right, where are we at here? Let's get into a couple more that maybe I haven't had. Turtle brownies. I've not had them, but that's going to have caramel and chocolate, and I'm curious about that texture. I really would like to try it. Maybe some peanut in there. Liminal T in the chat. I have realized I haven't had very many Little Debbies, and I would have said I've had a bunch of different ones. I'm a bit of a connoisseur. Marshmallow pies. So I like the chocolate ones a little bit better than the banana ones. There's just more flavor to them. Slightly ahead. Still a texture thing. Not really a fan. It's something about what's underneath the chocolate or the banana coating. It's kind of like a cookie. Kind of like a really weak cookie. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not saying it's bad. It's okay, but not good enough to be above any of this other stuff. If someone hands me a marshmallow pie, I'm going to eat it. Isn't it like a moon pie? Isn't that basically their version of a moon pie? Jelly cream pies. I'll be honest, I haven't had those either. I don't know how new those are. So I can't comment on jelly cream pies. Anybody in chat, have you had jelly cream pies? Tell me. I want to know. Frosted fudge. So this is basically like the birthday cakes, but it's straight up fudge. I like them. I'm going to put them behind zebra cakes and ahead of fancy cakes. Same exact texture as birthday cakes. I like the birthday cake just a tiny bit more. Something about that method of delivery device and the sprinkles on top. I'm a big fan. I like the birthday cakes. God, I'm going to get some Little Debbies tomorrow. All right? There's just no way around it. As you see, I'm nibbling around the edges. I'm hitting the top. I'm hitting the bottom. I'm avoiding some of the big heavy hitters. The ones that you can buy anywhere. Devil creams. These are slightly ahead of Banana Twins, but that's it. They're basically D tier. I don't like them. You hand me one, I'll eat it, but something about the texture, same as the Banana Twins. On the scale of Little Debbie's Devil Creams, I don't like them as much as the ones above. I don't like the texture. But I'll still eat them. Okay. Now we're starting to get in a little bit closer. Raisin cream pies. Honestly, haven't had them. Got to put it up there. Now we're getting to the heavy hitters. Peanut butter cream pies. Damn it, I haven't had those either. I want to try a peanut butter cream pie. Wow. Okay, I might be going to Target tomorrow for these. There's so many flavors of Oreo I haven't had too. I know someone might come in and say, dude, an Oreo. I've only had a few flavors of Oreo, I'll be honest. Oreo is something that I like Oreos, but I don't consider them a weakness where I have to try every single one or whatever. I can live without most of the flavors of Oreos. Just give me double stuff and a little glass of milk. I'm set. But this isn't about Oreo. This is about Little Debbie's. Chocolate cupcakes. These are Ho-Hos, right? It's basically the same damn thing. I'll write down to the frosting on top. They're so moist. They're so moist. I gotta put them ahead of Devil Squares, but I don't know that they're A tier. Someone's gonna disagree with me on that one. I think the chocolate cupcakes are probably gonna be a little more popular. Chocolate chip cream pies. Now we're getting into the heavy hitters. If you haven't had a chocolate chip cream pie from Little Debbie, you're missing out. This is high A. High A. Oh. It's like 2 chocolate chip cookies with cream in the middle. How do you go wrong on that? You know what my problem with chocolate chip cream pies is? There's only 8 in a box. I'm nibbling at the edges. Everything else on here I've had. Let's go to Spin Wheels. They're basically like little cinnamon rolls. They're okay. They're okay. I'll put them ahead of the marshmallow pies, but they're high C at best. They're all right. It's their way of doing something a little different, but they're pecan flavored or pecan. Pecan. There's so many ways to say the word pecan. They're I like the texture. I'm just not super stoked on the flavor. Chef says high C for Spin Wheels too. I think we're on the same page here. But will we stay on the same page as I zoom back to show the entire board? Peanut butter crunch. I ate so many of these as a kid. Oh my god. I can still taste them right now. The wafer cookie. Let me zoom in on it a little bit so you can see it. It's right here. So there's the chocolate coating on the outside. There's like the wafer cookie type thing, and then there's peanut butter on the inside. It's chocolate and peanut butter. I mean, I don't know what else you want from me. Having said that, it's a B. In fact, it's I can't go higher than a high B. High B though. It's a little different from everything else that they have in their selection because of the texture. Nothing else they have has quite that snap. There's like a snap when you bite into it. Everything else from Little Debbie is softer. So if you like a little bit of a snap when you bite into it, you're gonna like the peanut butter crunch. Chef says low B for me on the peanut butter crunch. Is it the snap of the cookie wafer type thing? I can see that. Strawberry shortcake rolls. Oh my god, these are A. In fact, they're just below chocolate chip. It's sponge cake rolled up with strawberry and vanilla flavored or like cream. Oh my god. But the thing that makes the strawberry shortcake roll so good, the bottom has like a layer of frosting. So when you bite into it, you're getting this like harder layer of frosting of like a hardened preservative layer of frosting, and then the soft sponginess of the sponge cake. Strawberry shortcake rolls are so good, dude. They're so good. Yeah, they're good. Star Crunch. There's our F tier. I'll be honest, Star Crunch, not a fan. It's caramel and it's like rice, and you bite into it and it just sticks to your teeth, and it's chewy, and you have to chew on it a long damn time. I don't like Star Crunch. I don't. I'm sorry. Do you like Star Crunch? Don't lie to me. I don't like Star Crunch at all. Chef Lucha in the chat says never had them. Okay. I figured they've been around so long, everyone's had them. I don't. F tier. Star Crunch is the only thing on this list that I've had, and if you hand it to me, I would tell you no thank you. The other one that I would say no thank you to is probably going to be salted caramel. The salted caramel cookie bars. They also have a bit of a snap to them, like the peanut butter crunch. But the problem with these is the caramel is really stringy, and the cookie itself it's kind of similar to the peanut butter crunch, but they're wider and thinner, and they're not as fun to eat. The peanut butter crunch are fun to eat. The salted caramel are not fun to eat. It is a low D for me. I'm sorry. Never had those either, chef. How can you be a chef and not eat this okay, it's confections, mass-produced confectionery. I get it. You're not a confection chef. All right, we're nipping away. We're nipping away. Fig bars. So let me tell you, their fig bars are okay. Oh, I'm from Hawaii. What, you don't get some of this stuff over there in Hawaii? I mean, you have better sweets probably. A lot of macadamia candies. Some of those are really good. I'm not a huge macadamia fan, but when you're in Hawaii, you got to eat them. Fig bars for me, I'd rather just have fig Newtons. And when I have fig Newtons, I want apple Newtons. I want cherry Newtons. Fig Newtons by themselves are okay, but give me them cherry Newtons, give me them apple Newtons. Oh, my grandma used to buy those boxes of fig Newtons. Fig bars are just their version of fig Newtons. They're almost exactly the same. But I don't see any other flavors on here. So fig in and of itself is a low C. It's not bad. I'll eat them. I could sit and pop a few. But that's not my choice. When I'm thinking Little Debbie, I'm not thinking about fig bars. A lot of Japanese candies in Hawaii. All right, fair, fair. I've only been in Hawaii for about 4-ish days. Back in 2001. February 2001. A long time ago. All right. Now, we're going to knock out the brownies together because we've got fudge brownies and we've got cosmic brownies. Fudge brownies, A. I'm going to put them ahead of the chocolate chip cookies, cakes, and the cookies and cream cakes. I'm going to put the cosmic brownies slightly ahead. I am not as excited. They're really good. The flavor is good. The problem with these brownies is they are... the texture is just a little bit chewier than I would like. There's something about the texture of those fudge brownies. And by the way, I'm being nitpicky. I really like fudge brownies. I ate these for lunch all the damn time when I was in high school. I'm telling you. But the cosmic brownies weren't around. We just had fudge brownies. And I'm not a big fan of the walnuts. If you could get them without the walnuts, I would eat them. And you used to be able to. But the cosmic brownies I like a little bit more because of the sprinkles. Chef says a B for the brownies. No, these are A. I disagree. Honey buns. Honey buns are okay. They're mid-tier B for me. I would put them actually behind zebra cakes. Given a choice between those two, I take zebra cakes, but it's close. And frosted fudge and fancy cakes are good. I think they're in the same tier there with B. Chef is ranking an A for honey buns. Look, some people really love honey buns, and I get it. I do. Just for me personally, mid B. Still good. Still good. I'll eat me some honey buns. All right, there are 4 left now, and I'm going to tell you something. In my mind right now, I'm having trouble determining if any of these are not S tier. Swiss cake rolls, forever S tier. It's basically the same as the strawberry shortcake rolls, but it's chocolate. And it's got that same little layer on the bottom, where it sits in the chocolate and the chocolate pours on it, and then it's got that little like flat layer on the bottom. Swiss cake rolls are S tier forever and ever. When you think of Little Debbie, you're thinking of these 4 items, right? I mean, these are the things that Little Debbie does better than anything else. Swiss cake rolls, which they just call Swiss rolls now. Oatmeal cream pies, also S tier. I'm sorry. I'm not a huge oatmeal fan of like oatmeal flavored candies. Something about the mix of the oatmeal and the cream pie together, the cream and the oatmeals together, it's perfect. S tier. Swiss rolls are higher. Nutty Buddies. These are ahead of Swiss cake rolls. The peanut butter, the wafers, the crunch of it, oh my god, Nutty Buddies. Oh. I could buy a box right now and just destroy the entire box and not even think twice. Last is fudge rounds, and I'll be honest, these are also S tier. I'm going to put them slightly ahead of oatmeal cream, but not by much. But I can't rank any of these below S. I cannot. Fudge rounds have been around forever. Look at that font. That font is like from the 40s or something. I don't know what's up with that, but it doesn't matter. But when I think of Little Debbie, it's Nutty Buddies, it's Swiss rolls, it's fudge rounds, it's oatmeal cream pies. Those 4 things. Fudge brownies with the walnuts, yes. But when you think of Little Debbie, it's those 4, and there's no way you can rank them any lower than S tier. It's impossible. Chef thinks oatmeal is second on the list. Give me chocolate, give me peanut butter. Nutty Buddies, chocolate, and peanut butter. You put those 2 things together, I'm happy. Swiss cake rolls, the best. Fudge rounds. You can make an argument that fudge rounds and oatmeal cream pies can be flip-flopped. For me personally, I go fudge rounds. I will say, though, oatmeal cream pies. You can buy oatmeal cream pies in gas stations, like 7-Eleven or whatever, but they're like the giant versions that are single wrapped. Those are so good. And I don't know if you can get fudge rounds that way, but I'm not moving it. That's where I've got them. Oatmeal must be second at least. Chef says, I will destroy you. Come on, let's see it. Show me your finishing move. Show me the shining wizard. Let's go. Put it right here. The slap down. Oh, I love those. Yes, the big size oatmeal cream pie. Look, why would you destroy me? We agree. They're S tier. We're just debating where on the S level. It's not like I went, oatmeal cream pie is trash, F tier. No. Oatmeal cream pies are damn good. I just personally would rank those 3 ahead. And fudge rounds is so close to oatmeal cream pies. It's so close. You know what, Chef, for you, fine. There you go. Oatmeal cream pies. Slightly ahead of fudge rounds. I do think you get more with this when you buy a box. I think the oatmeal cream pies are a little bit bigger than the fudge rounds. There's where I will give you a concession and we'll move it up. But it's not, oatmeal cream pies are not touching Swiss rolls and they're not touching Nutty Buddies. Don't even think about it. This will make me diabetic. Deal. All right. You accept. You say for second. I said for fourth. We'll meet in the middle at third. All right. So here's the list. These are the Little Debbies. Now, there's a couple of other lists that had more options, but I'll be honest, when I looked through it, it had more stuff that I'd never had before, so I just figured this was a good list to go with. So, S tier, Nutty Buddy, my all-time favorite, Swiss rolls. I lived off of these. Swiss rolls and Nutty Buddies in high school for years. I don't know how I don't have type 2 diabetes. Oatmeal cream pies, fantastic. Good curveball. You don't want some chocolate? Throw an oatmeal cream pie in there. Fudge rounds, similar texture, but not oatmeal-y. Same type of thing. Chocolate fudge on the inside. Good, good, good. Chocolate chip cream pies. Let me tell you, who doesn't want 2 chocolate chip cookies? Soft chocolate chip cookies with cream in the middle. I honestly think of anything on this list, that's what I've had the least of, but I like the most on this entire list. Strawberry shortcake rolls. Fantastic. Swiss cake rolls, but strawberry flavor. The best. The brownies, the fudge brownies are a staple. Some people might even put the fudge brownies up higher on the list. Personally, the texture's not quite there for me. Chocolate chip cakes, cookies and cream cakes, yummy. Fancy cakes, frosted fudge cakes down here in low B, but honestly, You can't go wrong with anything that's on B tier. You almost can't even go wrong with anything on C tier. As we look at the pecan spin wheels, I think they're, I'm not a big pecan guy. I do like the spin wheels. Marshmallow pies. Texture's a little bit of a thing for me. Fig bars, just get Fig Newtons. Get all the flavored ones. Get the Apple Newtons. Now, D tier, I'll still eat them. They're not my first choice. The salted caramel bars, not great. Banana Twins, kind of Twinkie-like, but not. Just get a Twinkie. Devil Cream, similar. Chocolate, kind of Twinkie flavor, texture. Just get a chocolate Twinkie. And Star Crunch. I don't like the texture of Star Crunch. I'm sorry, I don't like the texture. I don't like it. I don't like all the caramel in it. So that's my list. That is Little Debbie. So let me tell you. I used to eat a lot of Little Debbies. I don't know. It's been so long since I bought a box. Actually, a buddy of mine in high school, shout out. Chris, you watching? Shout out. He'd said one day, he's like, dude, for all the Little Debbies you ate, when's the last time you had any Little Debbies? And I was like, it's been forever. It's like, you should buy a box when you're at Target. I was like, grocery store. I'm like, yeah, I should. I bought some Nutty Buddies. And I ate them. I didn't eat the whole box, though. I think I actually took the rest of the box up to my office and left the rest of them. Because it was like, these taste amazing, and I've had so many of them. I feel like I'm one away from diabetes or something. Like, I have to stop eating them. But I loved them. But it reminded me how much I still love that. The flavor and the texture of the Nutty Buddies is so good. But that was also like 5 years ago. So am I due for some more? I think the chocolate chip cream pies are going to have to happen. I'm going to go look on my Target app and see if they have them in stock. I might swing by there tomorrow on my way back from the optometrist. That's right. I'm getting new glasses. These are old. These are older frames. These are like 5 years old. My prescription hasn't really changed. Sometimes when I stream with some clear glasses. Sometimes you see me with these. I like these. I like wearing them. But I got some new ones. I got some thick-ass black Ray-Ban frames. We're going to get those all taken care of soon. So, anyway, you'll see me on stream in a couple weeks with some thicker versions of this, basically. All right, enough about those. I'm going to hit the store and pick up a box, probably of the chocolate chip cream pies. That's probably what I'm buying. Here's the thing. When I snack here at the house, I'm usually eating protein bars. I've been lifting, been trying to, put on a little bit of weight, but muscle. This food does not help me in that respect. There's zero protein in any of this. There's none. But sometimes you just got to eat stuff that's bad for you just to mix it up a bit, right? Moderation. Moderation's good. All right. That's the list. What's your favorite? If you're watching this on Twitch right now, throw it in the chat. If you're watching this on YouTube a little later, post a comment. Let me know what you think. What's your favorite Little Debbie? Is there something that didn't make this list? Because there are a couple of other tier makers with Little Debbies that have more. Is there something I'm missing that is S tier for you? Tell me. I'll go try it. Hell, I'll make a TikTok. Or I'll eat it on stream sometime. I'm down to eat some more Little Debbies. But until that day comes, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Happy snacking, everyone.